Hello, welcome. And now for something completely different. Bees in a dovecot, or a little bird house. They were next door and they are now this side of the fence. So let's turn you around. You can see the unit behind me there. The bees are very confused, and they're 3 meters up initially, or 2 meters up plus. And then they're over on the floor in front of me down here, and therefore you see them flying around me at the moment. They're very confused, so I'll just turn everything around and you can see everything. There we go. So this is a little birdhouse they're in. Also, it has been inhabited by a possum down here as well. Second story up. They've completely properlised this entrance here. There's no reaction to me at all, which is nice. Look at the amount of pollen on these girls. And that's the pole that we're on here, on the neighbour's pole. I was organised to come and remove them yesterday, but it was too wet and windy and nasty. And there's a lot up in the tree just flying around. I'm hoping that when the bird box dropped onto the floor it didn't damage too much of the comb inside, but we'll see as I start to disassemble it. It's only screwed together, so I should be able to get at it without too much rattling and shaking around. So the bees are very calm, which is really bodes well. So bee removals are nice when the bees are calm. So I'm going to actually pick it up and move it back over there so I can work on it. But the weather's about 16 degrees at the moment here in Middleton, South Australia, and I think, oh no, it's the 2nd of July 2019, but the weather is quite nice. Right, that's all the shingles taken off, and put a song in my head as well. So yep, all good. The bees are cooperating. Got me smoke lit anyway. No suit on as yet, but we shall see. So all the screws all the way around and all these pieces here are now removed. I can feel the heat of the comb inside, so it's a different one. Well, upstairs honey storage, downstairs more honey. Look at this lovely comb here, and brood chamber. They've completely properlised the entrance up here, so it's a lovely sheet of propolis to harvest. They're still very relaxed, which is nice. As you can see, there's quite a few of them. I think I'm gonna need a bigger box. Excuse the shadow. There we go. And they are so nice, these bees, so far. Look at this. You even got boys still left. And this is Australian winter, and got boys in the hive. So drones, to be correct. But yes, nice bees. Very confused bees, but very nice bees. First bit of honey to taste, very nice too. And plenty of honey stores down here. So I'm going to definitely need a bucket. Got first view of the brood comb, and it goes down the bottom here through a possum chewed hole, or something chewed, but still very well behaved. I've done a couple of scoops full of bees and popped them in their new 8-frame box, and they seem to be fairly content, because there's certainly been bees in this box before. And that's a little more brood here, but there's only a couple of accidental stings so far, because I kneeled on one or two. Yeah, I'll start cutting the brood comb out, framing it up, putting it in the new box, and then I'll put the bin on top of this table and put it over in that corner where they were. So hopefully that'll get the foragers that come back in after doing their shopping trip today, because there's still quite a few bees in the air that are very lost. They're actually finding here quite well. First frame of mixed brood. and stores. Certainly plenty of older honey in there. Worker brood, definitely, all good. Ow. But look at this, these girls are rocking. Underneath those bees there is a load of drone brood. They are up and running early. They are really doing well. Old honey up the top there, plenty of stores, good colony, friendly bees, and I'm just really keeping my eye out for this queen. She'll be a good one, I hope. Well, the genetics are certainly the ones I want. Productive, calm bees, and healthy. And as you can see here, more drones. Some of them just hatched, still furry. Here's the last section of a big honeycomb anyway. So I've taken all the shingles off, threw them further away. But now look at these. Lovely, lovely hive. Right, still good. No nastiness. Just lots of very furry, very confused bees. That's brood and honeycomb mix. I just got to be careful on how I take things apart because it's prone to fall over. Right, second frame of mixed brood and stores. Even a nice big cluster of drone brood there, and I'm keeping these drones. They are the genetics I want. So if this can be a drone mother for my other colonies, and they're nice as well. Excuse the blurriness, everything's getting sticky. But yeah, a lot of the bees are out, a lot of the bees are in the box, but these were on the verge of swarming not too long. In fact, look at these. New drone just hatching, being fed by one of the workers. Still keeping an eye out for the queen, but there's another layer down here yet that I'll be getting at. But I just want to clear the top first, scoop as many bees off the sides and into the box with a good old dustpan brush. Here we are, and a nice comb of brood and mixed one. This is in the bottom section. Top section's been completely removed. Some of the honey is in a bucket, some of it is in the hive. They're adopting the hive up there very quickly, which is great. But I haven't seen the queen yet, but there's so many bees in here, it's great. These were literally going to be swarming very soon. All the combs out. A hell of a lot of bees have nipped around the back of the box. So what I'm going to do is move this gently to the side, keep disassembling it, and I've got a sheet here. I'm going to put that on the ground, knock the bees onto the sheet, put the hive right in the way, and hopefully they'll just walk in. But yeah, all good. These are nice bees, love them. Right, knocked them out of the box which is over there. Plenty in the air, but they are walking into the hive. Yay. Basically, even if Queenie isn't in there, there's plenty of eggs to make a new queen. I'm hoping that she is, because I really want their genetics. They're everywhere. On my head, on my arms. No nastiness at all. Right, there's a lot heading towards the original position of the hive. So I'll move this lot of bees back a bit, put the lid on, and have a fine-tooth comb check for the queen amongst this lot. But they're nazi-nobbing from the outside now, which is a great sign. They're going to need a bigger box very quickly. But there's 3 empty frames in there, sorry, 2 undrawn frames and 2 empty drawn frames as well. So there's enough room there to keep the queen laying for a little while yet. Yeehaw! It worked. Look at this. Right, table, green bin, bees. A fair cluster up there, but I'll give them a wee shake and they'll come down here. Most of them are in the box or on the box. There was a tiny little cluster up there, but that's diminished so much now I don't have to worry about it. But I'm very happy with this one. As you can see, plenty of bees on the box. Lovely lemony smell coming out. So the remains of the boxes are all spread out. There's a few robber bees having a munch. My smokers stay lit, which is really nice. So job done. Another one from Rose Herbs and Honey here in lovely Middleton, South Australia. 2nd of July 2019. Bye bye for now. Take care.